It had to do with self-confidence, and it had to do with self-regard. And when you look up to those persons who exemplify what the Greeks call arete, excellence at the highest level, who are worthy of honor, owing to their achievement which could be denied by no one. That makes a difference, especially on the chocolate side of town, where you were told that you were less beautiful and less moral and less intelligent. You were told to hate yourself, and yet, lo and behold, here's these persons who are exemplifying the highest level of excellence. So one of the reasons why, my dear brother, Dr. John Carlos, brother John Carlos, comrade John Carlos, so deeply moves me is that he exemplifies a pursuit for excellence. And that's very important to keep in mind in a market-driven society where you can be successful but not necessarily be excellent. You can be a star but not necessarily be excellent. You can be a celebrity and not necessarily be excellent. Just getting over. John Carlos never, ever just tried to get over. He's one of the greatest athletes from this state. Most of you probably didn't know he was a swimming champion before he even put foot on the track. But white supremacist sensibilities and practices make it difficult for a black man to be the best swimmer outside of New York City. So he said, let me pick up another sport. And look what he does. The fastest human beings in the history of the species. Can you imagine what he would have been like in water? This is very important, because anytime you talk about black excellence, you're talking about also the wasted potentials that are unable to be realized because of white supremacist barriers. And you got to try something else. And you still end up world historical athlete. But he went beyond being an athlete. And this is something we need to accent in 2011. Because we got so many athletes who are just up for sale, like politicians. Up for sale. I go for the highest bidder. No, I'm not only involved in the quest for excellence, but I got something called integrity. I got a sense of myself. I'm not going to sell myself for anything. When I hit the tape, I'm still going to be free, the way Brother Dave put it. And that's a rare thing these days. And yes, it's true that in 1968, you had young people, you had workers and a variety of others. They were occupying Mexico City, they were occupying Prague, they were occupying Paris, they were occupying Detroit and Chicago and Los Angeles.